Okay, so here is your free tutorial on how to trade Forex and crypto. Look, first thing you want to do, you're going to come to this page. So click the link right below this video. You're going to come to this page, fill this information out, all of this information. All right, and make sure my partner code, this is my partner code. Make sure you have this number in there. All right, so you can register. From there, you can either click on this terms and conditions and read through all of that if you're one of them people, or you can just click the, accept and register. All right. Once you register, from there, we're going to need you. You should get to a page that looks like this. It might not be on this direct page, so you're going to have to go over here to the top right. All right. You should see like verify or some type of verification profile. Click that. And then you will have to do step 1, which is provide your identity document, which is the driver's license, passport. This is real legit business, so they want to make sure you're you. Too many fakes out here these days with AI and stuff, so they got to verify everything, make sure you're a real person. All right, ask questions, verify your phone. You go through that, you're good to go. They should approve it either instantly or the next day for you to be able to get on here and get it popping. All right. Next step after that, all right, you want to be able to choose your account types. All right, so you want to go over here to the left-hand side, or if you're on the phone, it may look a little different. Just find accounts. All right, click that. You want to hit real account. If you're on the desktop, it'll say real account somewhere. Not right here, but it'll say real account. Click that. It'll bring you here. Click ECN, right? This is the one you want to select, ECN Liquid Charts. All right, once you click that, you will sign up, make yourself an account. They will send you a login and password once that account is made. So make sure you check your email. Okay. So once you have this account set up and made, the next step is to deposit money. All right. This is the money that you're going to use to trade with. Okay. So whatever amount of money that is that you're going to trade with, you can do so. Okay. They have a minimum of $10 if you do pay by card. I'm recommending Bitcoin for the most part because I do my stuff I used to do it through Cash App. Usually the best way to do it. Card is good too. All right, so if you do Bitcoin, you need at least a minimum of $50. I highly recommend, if you can afford to do 500 to 1,000, just to give you some more room, because trading crypto is risky and it's volatility. So having a very small amount would not work well for you. Okay. Now, if you trade in regular Forex, $50 and stuff will work well, but crypto is just a little bit different. Okay. So you'll need a little bit more money for that. But once you hit deposit, you can hit confirm. It's going to ask you the amount that you want to put in. Okay. So if I hit confirm here, you put in, let's just say $500. You want to click USD, you want to hit continue. All right. They're going to give you a code. All right. You take that code and you go to Cash App, click on Bitcoin on Cash App. Okay. You put in your $500 amount, and then on Cash App, they're going to ask you for a code. Whatever code they give you on this website, you paste that in Cash App and then send the money directly over here. All right. But make sure you click account and not wallet. All right, so whatever account you created, your ECN account, you would just go in there, find that, $500, send it straight over, and your money will appear in your account, okay, within, 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Next, after that, you want to make sure you click this logo up here at the top. That'll take you to the home page, okay? Find the logo somewhere, click the logo. It'll take you directly to the home page. From there, you want to click on trading. All right, the trading drop down. If you're on the phone, it may look a little different. So you just got to find trading, come down and go to liquid charts right here. Find liquid charts, click on that, scroll all the way to the bottom for the most part until you see the word pro. When you see elevate your trading with liquid charts pro, that's the one. It has to say pro. Make sure you got that. All right. So if you're on an Android phone, download on there. You're on an Apple phone, download there. You're on a Mac computer, Windows, web trader. I'm Windows, so I use Windows, or Android, because I'm Android, probably the only person on earth which still got one. You know what I'm talking about? But it's all good. All right. So once you download your app, it should pop up on your phone asking for a login. And then you check your email. Remember, I told you that email that you need to have. You need to check that email They will give you your login, which should be an email, and then a password that they created. You will paste that in there, and then you will be able to open your account from there. Okay. Now, once you log in to that account, make sure you bookmark these pages or however you got to do it, just to make sure you can always find it and get to it, because this is a separate system. This is the system that you actually trade on. All right. The first page was where you deposit your money. This is where you actually place the trade. So that's the email and stuff that they give you. Once you're logged in here, your account will look like this, but yours might be white, I believe red and blue or something like that. If you want to set your chart up, you want to click on the 3 lines over here. You go all the way down to where it says settings. All right, if you like dark mode, I like mine on dark, but they can do blue, they can do white. I keep mine on dark mode. My colors, of course, I change my colors up, but if you want green and red, green signaling when the market is going up, and red usually signaling when the market is going down. I just like to customize my color, so I put blue because I know what it means, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to keep it traditional, just click this. All right, hit save. You're good to go. All right. Now, quick walkthrough on what to look for. So first and foremost, you need to add indicators to your chart. So we want to click right here. Let's go here. We click this. That's where you get your indicators. All right. You want to click there, click add indicator, and then you type in the word exponential or moving average. Just type it in, click that. Once you click it, you'll have a line that pop up on your chart. Yours might be like orange or something like that. What you'll do is you go right here, right on the chart. You'll see it in this area on your chart. Even on the phone, you'll see it in this area. All right, you will see a little settings menu. So you click that. Click on style. Well, first and foremost, before you click on style, make this 200. All right, it should say like 14. Make yours 200. Then click on style. You could change the color to whatever you want and then hit save. All right, then we're gonna go back to the indicator thing again. Okay, we're gonna go add indicator. Then we're gonna type in simple moving, and then you should see simple moving average. You click on that, and then you do the same thing. Come here on the page. All right, click the little settings. Click on change this to 20. Click on style, change it to white or whatever color you want. Hit save. You're good in that area. The last thing you need to add is the stochastic, which is this down here at the bottom. All right. And I'll explain all these, so don't get confused. So we'll go back here one more time, hit add. We're going to type in stochastic, right? You should see stochastic oscillator. Click on that. And then you click on the settings icon right here at the bottom. All right. So once you click on that, you click on, you make sure this says 5, 3, and 3. And then you go to style. Make sure, you know, if that's the colors you want yours, then go to levels. Now on levels, you change, it should say 80 and 20. Change the top to 92, the bottom to 6, and then just hit save. And that's it. All right. Now your chart is completely set up and you're good to go. Now, let me explain as a walkthrough. This right here is where you put the amount in you're willing to risk on trades. Now, when it comes to forex, when it comes to crypto, you can hold trades for months. You can hold trades for a day. You can hold trades for a few seconds. That's how you can do it. So again, lot sizes is important. I'm using small lot sizes because it's different. So just not to confuse you, because I know it's early, a lot of y'all are new. Let's say if you do 10 cent, all right, let me show you. So if I do 0.10, 10 cents in the market is equivalent to $1 every time the market moves. So if every time the market moves down, it's this price will go about $1, okay, every time. All right. So I did an 85-cent trade right here. So that's equivalent to $8.50. Right? 85. All right. So you see this says pips. I'm up 16,000 pips. Okay. So that's how my account is up $14,000 right now. All right. Because the market moved a lot. .85. Right. So if you times this number by 85 cents, that's going to give you this right here. If you times this number right here, it's moving. But if you times these pips by 85 cents, that's how I got up here, because the market moved a lot. You know what I'm saying? So let me show you what that looks like on the chart real quick. XRP. All right. So let me go to the H4 so you can actually see it. I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart. Now, my entry, I hit a buy right here, way here at the bottom. The market went all the way up to right here. This is where the market is currently, right here. I bought down here, and I've been holding this for months. The market went all the way up to here. You feel me? So that's how I'm making that much money. And I can continue to hold. If the market continues to go up and up and up, I'll continue to make more money. All right, and that's how that works. So let me give you a walkthrough. This right here, all right, if you click that or double click it, you'll get a chart menu. All right, these are forex pairs right here. If you see FX major, that's forex majors. You can trade forex majors right here. Forex minor pairs, right? All these are just forex pairs. If you want to trade commodities like natural gas, oil, stock indices, you could trade some stock indices here. Metals, if you want to trade gold or anything like that. And then crypto, bread and butter right here, crypto season. All right. So I'm just going to give you a hint. Again, I can't promise you're going to make a dime. As a disclaimer, this is not financial advice. This is me just showing you what I do. All right. So do this at your own caution. All right. Now, good. XRP is good to get in. All right. Potentially. XLM. Another good one. You want to get in things that are small in price. So right now, XRP, I got in at $1.96, and now it's worth $3.61. It's projected that XRP in the future potentially could get up to $20, $50, $100. Predictions, these are predictions. So I'm holding long term. That's what I'm doing, right? If you heard about Bitcoin, we got Bitcoin on here as well, right? Now, buying Bitcoin over here is way better than buying it on like Coinbase, because if you buy it over here, you can still play the game without having to buy a full $118,000 coin. You can get in here for 85 cents. If it goes from 118,000 up to 120,000, you can potentially make a few bands off of that. It just depends on how the market moves, right? So that's what it do. So now that you know kind of what to do, let me give you a strategy, all right? So with what you have on the chart, you have a 20 moving average, which is the white one I got here. And you have a 200 moving average, okay? When the candles go above both, right, then we're in an uptrend. They only need to go above the blue, which is the 200. If they go above the blue and stay above the blue, that means you're in an uptrend, meaning the market is going up. So you do what? You follow the trend, all right? You follow the trend. So if I got in right here for a buy, I would hit the green. I would put my 85 cents. I would hit buy, and it would put me in a trade. And if the market continues to go up, I would continue to make money. Now, how do you take the money once you get it? Simplest thing ever. You see this X right here. Let me show you on the screen. This X right here. Whenever you're satisfied with your profit, just click on that X. It will close you out in profit, and you made your money. Okay? Now, you could do that immediately. You can hold it for a week. You can hold it for a month. However long you want to hold it, you can hold it as long as you want to. And whenever you're satisfied with your profit, take the money. Okay? All right. So, same rules apply on the sell. So let me go here to H1, to the 1 hour chart. And let me show you how it is on the sell. So let's say the market comes down below this 200. This 200 is this blue one. And let's say it goes below this white one. Let's say you hit sell, which is this one over here. You hit sell, the market starts to go down and you're winning, right? You're making money, you're making good money. You get down here to the bottom, you're like, all right, I'm good. I entered here, the market is down here. I sold, we made money. I'm gonna hit the X, I'm gonna take my bread, okay? Simple as that, all right? So this is how you can trade Forex crypto. So if you ever hear anybody talk about crypto being low, you buy low, you sell high, all right? If you ever see Bitcoin get low, right, or get lower than where it's at, and you know it was previously at 120 and it dropped down to 110, now it's time to buy because we know eventually it's going to get back to 120. So I'm going to buy it low and we're going to catch it all the way back up. You know what I'm saying? So keep your ears to the streets on this stuff. But these are the basics of how to trade, how to set up your charts. I know it could be a little confusing, but remember, sell over here, buy right here. This is how you change the money. This is how you use your indicators right here to put on the chart. And essentially that is the basics of how you get started in this. Now for free, got you set up, got everything you need. Again, I do have a course, a paid course. You do not have to pay for it. Trust me, you don't. With the information you got here, you can take it and run with it and figure the rest out yourself. But if you want to walk through, I do have a course as well under this video. So make sure you check all of that stuff out. I got other things on here you can check out and trade, and just be mindful. You know what I'm saying? That you can win a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money as well. So never risk more money than you can afford to lose, right? If you don't put your rent money in here and try to flip it and none of that crazy stuff, because it can get ugly real quick, all right? So just as a precaution, but I love y'all and I'll see y'all in another one. Peace.